Hello, it's the second week of October, it's Monday, and I have just got back from a walk. I've had a shower and I am currently reading Educated while I'm waiting for my video files to transfer to my computer. Oh boy, this is tough, so tough. It's a real insight into how people can be indoctrinated into things and how hard it is to get out of things when everyone in your family believes them. Oh my god, it's so hard hitting. I'm just so sad that this happens. It's really hard hitting. It's a great book, I think. If you're interested in memoirs and you haven't read this yet, go and pick this up. It's really hard hitting. This author, Tara, she's been through so much in her life, and I just can't believe some of the things that happened. I've just finished Educated. Oh my god, I was crying at the end. It's so heart-wrenching, and because it's a memoir and because it's based on real life, you don't get the resolution that you would expect in fiction. Obviously, it's so emotionally impactful, and it makes me appreciate how lucky I've been growing up where I am and the way that my family is. Granted, we all have our quirks, but it's nothing like this. This book, this family, it's nothing like it. I wasn't expecting to get a solid conclusion, but I wish Dr. Tara Westover, every bit of happiness in her life, doing whatever she does, because no one deserves to go through stuff like that, especially with their family. If you like memoirs, and if you want to read about emotionally impactful things, you should pick this up. It might give you an insight into a way that families have the potential to be. It sort of feels like she grew up in a cult, basically. Hello, I finished, or you saw that I finished Educated, and I've just made my lunch. It got 4 stars, let's just say that. Very good book. Oh my god, I was so emotional, and I knew it was gonna hit me, and then when it hit, I just couldn't stop crying. It was a really good book. If you like memoirs, if you want a story into, again, family betrayal and the psychological impacts that can have on you, as an individual, and how life in a cultish family can affect you, pick up that book. It's very good. I'm now about to start Malibu Rising. I'm looking forward to it. We'll be interested to see what it's like. I'm actually going to get changed because I'm a bit warm, and I'm just gonna do some editing maybe. Hello, it is Tuesday, and I have been spending the day editing my vlog. I've also been reading Malibu Rising. I've read a little bit, and there's another typhoon. Chances are tomorrow is going to be a stay-at-home day, doing nothing but reading, so there's that. I'm actually going to start Shadow and Bone on Netflix today because I feel like it, and I've read Shadow and Bone, and I want to watch the TV show. I also love Six of Crows. It's great. I think I might do a read-along vlog at some point. Just depends on how much time I have. Hopefully the typhoon will just blow over and we'll be all right tomorrow, but who knows. I have typhoon proofed the house just in case something happens. This is a weird year. The typhoon's just hitting so late. It's really odd. Anyway, I'm going to read for a bit and enjoy my evening because it's been a long day, a very long day. Hello, it is, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday and there's a Typhoon 8 going on. So I have a wonderful view of tree leaves swaying in the wind and torrential downpours. So there's that. Who would have thought 2 typhoons a few days apart? Not normal at all. This morning I have been just watching YouTube. I was catching up on a live show that happened midnight my time, but I'm not awake for because I'm like that. But I've also been reading a bit of Malibu Rising. I think I'm almost 20%, well, almost 20% of the way through. It's all right. I like Taylor Jenkins Reid's writing. We haven't got to the real interesting bit yet. I mean, there's like marriage and stuff, but like I haven't really got to the interesting bit yet. Hopefully I'll be more like intrigued the further on I go. I'm not really clicking right now. I think it might just be because I want to read something else, which is annoying when this is like a trick or treat, you know, and I'm like, I'm supposed to read whatever I get. Anyway, I've been reading that. I'm also going to go on the bike soon, so I've just got my gear on. I am going to go upstairs and do that because, like, thank goodness I have a standing bike in my house because there's no way I'm going to be allowed outside today. Not in this weather. Anyway, Bake Off was on yesterday, so I might watch the next episode. I'm really liking this season. I've been following along on Netflix because they release the episodes and it's great. I'll keep you updated as I go. I am now 25% of the way through. It's a Taylor Jenkins Reid book. Lots of surprises, lots of difficulties in relationships is how I'm going to put it lightly. I am semi-invested now, like, which is good, but at the same time I'm like, I don't want to get too attached to any of these characters because I'm fairly certain bad things gonna happen. It's nice that the way that you perceive the characters are like, it's a Taylor Jenkins Reid book and I'm sort of used to the way that she writes her characters now. It's a nice book. I like it so far, but like there are some things in here that I don't agree with. Obviously there's like, you have moral dilemmas and that sort of thing, that's what you expect. I'm going to read for a little bit and get on with planning a video maybe. I have a day off because it's a typhoon day. I'm now halfway through, or just over halfway through Malibu Rising. I'm getting invested, as I usually do. I'm a very character-driven reader, if you didn't know. The thing I like about adult books is that you can have morally grey characters and you can give them the space to run, and characters make mistakes and all that sort of stuff. Like, it's not as if they're all like morally incorruptible, you know, so it makes them feel like real people as opposed to just characters. You definitely have that in this book. I really do like Taylor Jenkins Reid's writing. It's really easy for me to read and understand, but at the same time I'm like, I know I'm probably gonna get hurt. I'm already sort of hurting, but like, what can you do? I have a feeling it's going to be 3.54 stars. I'm not getting 5-star vibes from it. which is fine. I'm also in the middle of watching Shadow and Bone while I'm waiting for my video to upload. So I'm doing that as well. And then I am mapping out my wrap up for September, as I'm just getting my thoughts in order, what I want to say about the books and all that. And yeah, that's how my day is going. I have just finished Malibu Rising. I was right about my prediction. Gave it 4 stars. It's interesting. I really liked the character growth that we saw through it, and the fact that there were issues that were left unsolved as well as ones that were resolved, because it made it feel more realistic. And I enjoyed Taylor Jenkins Reid's writing. There were a few errors where like I wasn't really sure. I had my intrigue score at like, the way that I guess review things to get a star rating as I look at the intrigue factor, and for me my intrigue factor was a 6 or 7 out of 10, because once I got into it I enjoyed it, but at the beginning I sort of didn't feel really connected. I liked the atmosphere and I liked the way that like the characters were portrayed. I'm a very character driven reader, so when the characters are intriguing to me or they have backstory that interests me, I like it. My overall enjoyment was an 8. I enjoyed it. It was a nice book, but it's not really groundbreaking for me, so 4 stars. I'm going to put it on my Spoopathon tracker, and then I have to wait until it gets dark before I can start my next book, and then that'll be my second time through the haunted house. That's pretty cool. Hello, it's nighttime as you can see, so I've started The Love Hypothesis. I'm so excited. I think I'm actually going to try and stay up tonight to finish it. Fingers crossed. I guess I'll update you on my progress. I am going to be going and taking my makeup off soon because I'm not bothered, and my show's back on, so I need to get back to that, and I will chat in a bit. Hello, it is now like midnight and I just finished The Love Hypothesis. Such a good book. I've run it through Corpile and it's 5 stars. Like, this was the romance that I needed. Like, I'm so happy. You don't really get to see much scientific representation, like particularly women in STEM in romance novels. Like, as a woman who works in STEM, I love that. And I love the fact that it's an academic setting and it's all lab work and it's about biology. And it's just like, I can relate to it so much. And like, even though obviously I'm not at university anymore, it just makes me so happy. Like, I can't stop smiling. It's such a great book. I love the characters. There was an incident of like sexual harassment. So like sexual harassment in the workplace, which unfortunately when you are like conventionally attractive and you are a woman in science, most of the time your male counterparts won't actually see you as a scientist. They'll see you as, how do I say this, like a plaything, which is really bad and really disturbing. So there is an incident of sexual harassment in here, but it's all about overcoming that and like proving your worth, which I am all for. I am going to look at more stuff that Ali Hazelwood has done, because I think she actually mentions on her Goodreads that she writes lots of books about women in STEM, which I want to read more from. I just want to read more romance books about women who studied science, studied engineering, studied technology. That's what I want. And I'm so happy. It's such a good book. Like, if you like romance novels and you're not put off by like a romance set in a lab, I guess, pick it up. I think it's great. Like, I gave that 5 stars. I loved it so much. has the fake dating trope, which I was right about. So, like, they do it so well. They have the, it's a very specific trope. It's like the main character gets pulled into the guy she likes' lap. Has that too. It's just great. I love it. I can't stop smiling. It's such a great book, and I just had such a nice time reading it. Like, I'm so happy. The books just made me so happy. Right, I'm going to go to bed now because I actually have to get up and do things tomorrow morning. But that's the end of my second round through the haunted house. So next I have to pick up Get a Life Chloe Brown, but that'll be tomorrow. I'm not starting a new book tonight. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. It is now Thursday. I am about to start Get a Life Chloe Brown, and it's still raining. It's just a nasty day. I know this is like our transition into autumn, but like I'm sick of the rain. Like I thought the wet season was over and we were into the dry season. Evidently not. Anyway, I'm about to start my reread of Get a Life Chloe Brown. This book is the start of my last trip down the haunted house. That's exciting. I'm excited. So this book fits the prompt gifted. My wonderful sister gave this to me for Christmas last year, and I haven't picked it up since January or February, I think. So I'm looking forward to this reread. Can't wait. Hello, I am over halfway through Get a Life Chloe Brown. It's a good book. I know I liked it. I've just had a very busy day. I had to go into town. I didn't get much footage of that, but I was running around looking for cat food and cat litter, and then managing to forget that it was a public holiday today. So I couldn't go into places I wanted to go into. I went out on a lovely walk and I saw some buffalo, which is really nice. And as you've seen, I made decent progress through Get a Life Chloe Brown. I am about to head to bed because I have got field work tomorrow, which is good. I'm looking forward to that. I don't have to be up particularly early this time, which is nice, which means I can go on a walk in the morning, which I'm looking forward to. But the only downside is I have to work out what time I need to be there, and my supervisor's not responding, but oh well. Anyway, I am going to just put my page count in, and then I'm going to sleep because I am tired. Alright, I'll see you in the morning. Hello. So I was supposed to go into work today, but my field work has been cancelled because the weather's too dicey at the moment. I'm just going to be doing field work on Monday, which will be fun. I am going to go out on a walk, as you can see. Well, I've got my small rucksack on and I'm going to go out because I want to get outside for at least a little bit today. And then when I come back, I'm going to do some desktop research and that sort of thing. I'm back from my walk and I've just had a shower and been clearing up around the house. I've also made some coffee, which is what I needed this morning. And I've also decided I'm going to sit down and try and finish this. I think I've only got about maybe 25, like just maybe 30-25% left. I am going to sit down and read for a bit. And then I think I actually have to go into town because I wanted to do a job yesterday, but everything was closed. So hopefully the thing I want to do is open today and I could just pop in and talk to people about it because I need a conversation. I have just finished Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Talia Hibbert is one of my favourite romance writers, I think. And this just cements it. It's such a great book and I love it. Like, I love the Brown sisters trilogy or series, I guess. My favourite's definitely Eve Brown, but like, I love that series. And like, this is what started it all. Such a good book. I love the representation that they have in here. Like, you obviously have a black woman as the main character, main protagonist. She's plus sized. She has like chronic pain. She suffers from fibromyalgia, and it's stuff that you don't see in romance books very often. I think we're getting better at it now, where more people are writing more diverse romance novels. And like, I love this book. Like, this book is just great. I love it. It's 5 stars. Like, it's still 5 stars. I don't even have to put it through Core Pile to know that it's still going to be 5 stars. That's just the way it is. So now I have to pick up Dead Heat by Dee Francis and Felix Francis. I'm looking forward to that one. I haven't actually read any books where Dee Francis was assisted by his son, Felix. So this will be interesting. We'll see if I like them compared to the other ones. And I do need to go into town, but I've also got a delivery that I'm expecting, and I don't know when it's going to arrive, which is the main issue, because it says it's going to be delivered today and they haven't given me a time. So I'm like, I can't actually go anywhere because what if it comes while I'm out? I guess I have to stay here and I have to go into town tomorrow, but that's all right. It's not the end of the world. All right. I'm going to run this through Core Pile and submit it on my tracker on Spoopathon, and then get started on Dead Heat. I just got back from town because my delivery arrived, and I've just went to pick up some shampoo and soap from my local zero waste shop. So I'm actually going to be trying a new shampoo bar, which I'm quite excited for. I just felt like trying something new. So I got that, and then I got a nice lavender soap because my bar of soap is running out. So I went out and I got those. I've started listening to Dead Heat, which is why I've got my headphones in. And I'm just going to chill out now that I've done all my jobs. I've got more cat food for my cats. No cat litter, the stuff they like is out of stock, so I'm going to try again tomorrow. And now I'm just going to enjoy my weekend because it is the start of the weekend now. Hello, I've been listening to Dead Heat. I now have an hour and 15 minutes left, which is quite good. I think I'm actually going to listen to it on my walk tomorrow. When I go out walking, I tend to walk for over an hour. No, it's a good book. It's quite interesting. Like, it's a different experience reading a book that is co-authored as opposed to reading books that were just by Dee Francis in the beginning. All the books that I've read so far are solely Dee Francis's work. This is the first one where he wrote with his son, and it's interesting because I am noticing some differences. There's not as much depth to the main character as I've had before. I don't think as much research has gone into the background of the character and the job and their passions, which is interesting to notice on like at first listening. But I don't dislike it. I think it's an alright book. I just don't think it lives up to what I've experienced reading D. Francis before, if that makes sense. But we'll see how I feel at the end of it. I'm very close to the end. I'm intrigued. I want to figure out what's going on. So that's good. I have been looking online because I have been thinking about Christmas, because I'm going to be away from my mum and my sisters for the first time ever, really. Because I've been thinking about Christmas, I was looking on IKEA for like when Christmas tree orderings can happen, and I've just figured out that Christmas tree shopping is open in my area, which is good. I get real Christmas trees because it's not Christmas without the pine smell, and for me that's what I like about Christmas. My family have never had artificial trees. My cats are used to Christmas trees, and I am looking forward to getting one. So I'm going to go in and order one tomorrow. The one thing I like about IKEA is the fact that they actually offer recycling for your Christmas trees. So when you actually, like, when it's done, they'll come and pick it up and turn it into wood chips, which is great. I'm going to finish watching my TV program and then I'm going to head to bed because I woke up early. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I've just got back from my walk and I finished Dead Heat. The ending, like everything happened really in the last 25%. That was intense. It's a different experience reading a collaborative work when I'm used to reading like most of the books from D. Francis just by himself. You can tell the differences. I need to put it through Corpal, but I'm gonna have a shower first. I think it's a 3 or 4 star read, which is good. I haven't had any real disappointments this month, which is good news. It's a different experience, and I definitely want to go and actually pick up the D. Francis book again because of what I really enjoy his works. So who knows, maybe I'll read something, or maybe I'll fit something else in onto my TBR if I want. But right now I need to go have a shower and then submit stuff on Corpal and my Spoopathon tracker. I'm out of the shower and I've just run it through Corpal, like low 4 stars, so like 3.5 4 stars, which is pretty decent. I'm not mad at it. I'm going to pick up All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata today, but I have to go out into town at some point because 1, I have to go to order a Christmas tree, and 2, I have to do a food shop. So I think I might just eat out today, which will be nice. I'm actually going to go into town and sit down at a restaurant and eat because I can treat myself. It's a Saturday, why not? And then I've got to go food shopping, which is fine, like standard stuff, you know. I have to go and get that sorted. Hello, I am home. As you can see, I've had a long day. I'm just watching some TV and I'm about to start All Roads Lead Here. I'm looking forward to it. I probably won't get very far in it tonight. I'm tired. I have ordered my Christmas tree, so hooray. Means that I definitely will have one when Christmas rolls around, because the earlier you order it, the better here, particularly as I doubt anyone is going anywhere this holiday season, at least in Hong Kong anyway. I am going to finish my water because I still have 2 more bottles to drink, and then I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired and I want to get up early and go on a nice morning walk. Good morning. It's Sunday and I'm about to go on my walk. I am going to go along the waterfront again. It's perfect weather. We're in the low 20s and I'm so happy. It's like finally cooling down. It's taken forever. Anyway, I'm going to go out on my walk. I'm going to listen to some podcasts. And then when I get back, I'm going to do some reading and edit this vlog because I want to upload it tonight so it goes up tomorrow morning. Hello. I didn't manage to go on my walk because I managed to sprain my ankle just walking out the house. Anyway, I have been icing and elevating and resting my ankle, and I've been reading a little bit. Been watching some CSI because it's on TV. I think I'm about 20% of the way through. I've just got over the 100-page mark. I'm liking it. I think Aurora is growing on me. She's in a hard place, so that I'm talking about the character. She's in a hard place because she's just been divorced by her really famous husband, but they weren't allowed to put a label on it because he was presented as an eligible bachelor, which has got to be tough. And she's just gone back to her hometown and she's really struggling. She's got a job, but she feels inadequate and she feels like she doesn't know anything, so she's trying to get some help. Oh, it's interesting so far. The main male protagonist, Rhodes, he's something, like, brooding. One of the things I've noticed, I think, is that Mariana Zapata writes really broody male leads. So got a broody male lead. What more could you ask for? The break's just finishing and I want to finish this episode, so I will chat to you later, probably when I figure out what I'm going to do with my ankle. Hello, I am now going to head to bed. My foot is still swollen, but I'm now halfway through All Roads Lead Here. I like it. I like it. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. The romance, I think, is going to start soon, which is great. Love a good slow burn romance. And I'm just going to read as I fall asleep because I'm tired. Hello, good morning. It is Monday and I realised I didn't end my reading vlog last night. I mean, I sort of did, but at the same time I didn't. So this is what I'm doing. If you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want more bookish content / like reading vlogs, I guess. Stay tuned for the next video. My Spoopathon is going well. And I'm quite happy with my progress. Only this book and another one to go. Anyway, I will catch you in the next video. Bye!